Okay, welcome back to another video. Today I am going to be looking at the buffed Doctor Strange. Now you might be wondering, what are you doing that for? Well, because previously Doctor Strange has been very poor in this game. Very, very poor. But with this recent buff, things have may have looked up. So we're going to be doing a Realm of Legends run, just to see how good he actually is. I believe you need to get the blessings. Like, I know you need to get his blessings, and you can siphon through them, if that makes any sense. Like, he's got a Fury one. He has a one that grants some health regeneration. You'll be able to see it in the top left. So yeah, there's the arcane font. So we want to do this. And then we'll do a heavy. Oh. Okay. Parry. And then special 2. And there's a Fury buff. And then he deals extra damage. And he'll deal more damage in the special 2, I believe. Let me see. He'll just get extra power, like more power, and it's just, he is dealing a good bit of damage there, in fairness. Oh, I got hit. No way. Okay, we're doing somewhat poor. Oh, I'm doing very poor. No! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Probably gonna die. I am so sorry. I've ruined it. The video's gone to the dogs. Okay, right. We might be able to pull it back. I need him to get to his other phase. Come on. Get some regen here. So if you siphon, I believe if you can hold a heavy attack without him hitting you, you should be able, here we go, now we're on the, here we should regenerate health here, yeah. Okay. Skip that animation. Yeah, he's regenerating here. He's not regenerating much though. I've done a poor display on this Doctor Strange. I really have. I've proper fucked it. Okay, we'll try and see. You want to have him at a decent sig level. Is what I can tell. Aside from your special ones. Yeah, he's got full wither. Siphon through your special ones. You kind of want to do a rinse and repeat of your special ones, because that's where he'll deal the most damage. And yeah, and then when he's on the Fury buff, Fury spell, he'll just deal extra damage, I believe, especially when you're doing your special ones. So this is why you just have to constantly just repeat your special ones, and you'll deal like a good bit of damage. If you hold down your heavy attack, he'll like forward time, and then he'll skip to the next one that you want to do. So if you want to go to the Fury one, hold it down until the timer runs out on the ability, and then yeah, that'll just be great for you then. We actually seem to be kind of pulling it back. This is amazing. Okay, we don't want to die. Yeah, okay. Special 1. Does he get withers? He doesn't. Okay. Alright, he's not on his... I've never ever concentrated so much in my entire life. Use this ability. Oh, I messed it up. I'm so sorry. I screwed it up. I screwed that up badly. Okay, we want to use a revive. Use a 40% revive, and then we'll use... No, we will use a 5k. I had him down somewhere. Alright, I'm gonna try and actually properly do it. Like, so you want to stun, and then you want to like siphon. I'll show you now. Yeah, you want to try and do that, but I just got minced. See, because they just... It depends on how long it takes to get out of the stun. Like, if you know what I mean. Now. Okay, he's got withered. There we go. Okay, that's kind of how you want to do it, and then he'll have extra damage. So you just want to siphon through your special wounds. Because he'll gain power faster, I think, on this one. Yeah, he gains power faster on this ability, or on this buff. So just siphon your special wounds and you'll just deal extra damage. Yeah. And then he'll generate more health depending on the damage. I think that's how it works. But see, you want to have him at like... You want to have him at like a high sig level. See, this is why he'd be ideal as like a 6 or 7 star. This is the only star version I have him in. And yeah, it's not the best. But he's still doing great. Now, and then you want to deal your special 2 off. Now. And then you want to hold that down. And then wither, and then do this. Skip that, Fate Seal. And then... Yeah, we're doing okay now. Oh, I'm gonna die now. I'm after ruining that. Why did I do such a stupid thing there? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna focus up now. There we go. Now. Okay, now we just... Oh no! I'm gonna die again. Okay. I'm not dying this time. I'm gonna try not die. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. Oh, I need him at a higher star level. That's what it is. We're just using it. Right, I'm gonna focus up on this fight, and then the next fight I'll be straight as an arrow. I'm just trying to show you the best way to use him possible without getting creamed, but obviously that didn't go well. Yeah, it's not going well here. Okay, we've siphoned into power, got power gain, and he gets 3 arcane fonts when you double tap block. When you do that at the start, but you will get hit. So sometimes you're just gonna have to take the hit. Kind of, if you know what I mean. So just keep the block in there. Yeah. And then you want to siphon your special 1. And you should, yeah, there we go. Okay, it took a while, but we got there in the end. Okay, we'll try use Captain Marvel. We'll do it on Captain Marvel because he gets a buff. Because you got the fast advantage. Right, so we want to do that. Harry. And okay, we're on the Fury buff. So use a special 1. Get that off. And then let her use that, and then we'll go back in on the attack, and then siphon the special 1 off. Now we'll save up for the special 2. if I can use it in time. I don't think I'll be able. Oh, I might actually. Yeah. Now, let her pop off her special. Yeah, okay, we're doing it a bit more better. And then, yeah, he's got, and then we'll use this. And let her use her special. Bait it out. Okay. That's okay, that's alright. We're back to the start, and then I think you need to use your special ones on this one. To get her withered. Heavies. Use that. Oh, it's not how I planned it. And there we go. Now this should restart the wither. Yeah. And then do it again. And now he's on the heavy. Oh no, it freezes when you use your specials. Yeah. Oh no. We don't want to die here. Okay. We'll deal with that. Another special too. We can deal with this. I like this a lot. Okay, now we're seeing the best of him now, because he's got so many arcane fonts that he'll deal extra damage. So we are actually doing well here. Yeah, this is what we want to do. And then pop it off again. Yeah, now we're actually seeing the best of him now. And now he's on the original. So we want to get her to bait that out. Now, here we go. Use that special too. He's got extra 3 arcane fonts there. So he's going to deal extra damage. Then pop the special 3. That's done nothing, but he's giving him extra arcane fonts there, so we want to do this. Oh no! We're not going to die here, I promise you this. This is not what we're going to do. Okay. We're going to die. No, we're not. Oh my Christ. Pop that special too. Pop that. Yes. Right, we're using this just so she gets another special. Yeah. Oh my god! 1 lapse of judgment. 1 lapse. Oh my. Sorry again. We'll just use the units and get them up. I was doing so well there. Lapsing, just a lapse, and then let me just start again. Okay. Now. Now, here we go. Because he's on that Fury buff, he'll deal extra damage. So you have him on a low sig level. If you have him on a higher sig level, he'll deal more damage, which is what you ideally want him. I think I only have him sig level 26, I believe. So he's not going to deal the, you know, obnoxious amounts of damage that you really want to see. At least this didn't take 3 tries. It only took bleeding 2, so you know, I'm happy enough there. Stone. Save that. And that should get her down at least a little bit lower yet. And now, just keep going on the offensive. Okay. I blocked there, but sure, look. There we go, that done it. Wasn't the best performance by me by any stretch. But, yeah. 2 fights should have done that. Perfect example of how good he can be. So, pardon me. See level 26. So at the start of the fight, grant the opponent 1.2 rounded down indefinite placebo buffs, and then inflict a fate seal passive for 3 seconds. So when Doctor Strange gains an arcane font, he has a 12.5% chance to gain another. So that's why it'll go up, it'll increase every time he goes up a sig level. And then before the opponent will be knocked out, inflict a 125% neutralise passive for 3 seconds. So it should be neutralised from all buffs and anything like that, like Captain Marvel or any character. So really you want to upgrade that to get the arcane fonts. And then their indefinite placebo buffs will go up as well with the sig level. And then he has a 0% combat power rate, but he generates 3.5 of his max power per second. As an attacker, Doctor Strange passively gains 12% of his max power each time a buff on the opponent is nullified or expires naturally. This replaces the Mystic Dispersion Mastery, so that's actually good. The opponent gets nullified or expired, and then he gains 12% of his max power for each buff. Here as well, so for the Arcane Arsenal, it's always active. Doctor Strange passively regenerates 60% of the damage taken from the blocked hits, or 80% from a well-timed block. So he won't he won't get damaged as much as everyone says, or as like you normally would. He grants a 40% increased regeneration potency, so he'll regen a bit of health for each attack. During the opponent's special attack, this bonus is doubled, and this blessing is paused. So each time you do a special attack or they do a special attack, it's paused, but he will regenerate a bit of health. So for the second one, which is the Fury buff, it grants him a plus 266.7 attack rate, so he gets stronger, which is what the red health was that was going down. During Doctor Strange's special one, this bonus is double, so you want to be basically flaunting your special ones on the Fury buff. And then for the last one, which is Hoggot's Wisdom, it grants a 100% increased ability accuracy. During Doctor Strange's special 2, he gains an additional arcane font when an opponent's buff is nullified. So you want to be on the last blessing, you want to be dealing your special 2s, and on the first one you want to be dealing your special 1s on the second one, which is great. And then you can speed up time when you hold down your heavy attack to break someone's block. You'll speed time up. So yeah, that's really it for Doctor Strange. So I personally believe he'd be a great fit. Really want him as a 6-star or a 7-star, because I would take him up straight away. Heartbroken I haven't got him yet. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.